That's good. That's good. All right. We got 2nd and 10 coming up real quick. Alrighty.
They're just Cleveland's just completely dominating the trenches.
Dun, 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 dun.
On both sides of the ball.
This thing didn't charge
Defensive line,
though.
offensive line have won the night. 2nd and 10. Here's Hurst. Lowers his shoulder. Gets 8.
Wonder if anyone's even going to show up. This game's kind of awful. It looks like.
Offensive line, they're getting better every week. He was sacked 51 times last year.
What's up, babe? Oh, I got long ass ads.
But now the sacks are piling up. Yet again, 4 tonight. And the
It's a little loud. Hold on a sec.
29 through less than 8 games.
Oh, that's actually not bad at all. All right, cool.
A long one.
3rd and 1 for the Bengals. What are they going to do? There's a flag on the play. Burrow's going to just run for it, and he gets the first.
First down as he got around Taven Bryan. And it looks
I've
like
learned
it's gonna
one
be a first
thing.
down
Just
either
always
way.
refresh it.
With the flag or with the run.
That's what I thought.
Offside.
Da-na-na-na.
5-yard penalty.
If you haven't left a like, consider doing so. It'll help the stream out here early on.
When you say when Joe Burrow, you're right. He was talking about how much they've improved.
Already yellow badged for I don't really know what reason.
Or offsides, lines
But, you know, it's been a pretty raunchy stream so far. It's been pretty wild, I would say.
Into this game happened in the first 2 weeks of the season, and they were finding their way. They lost those games, and then they did get some things
You know,
better. But there was
a lot of X-rated humor has been going on.
But even last week, Atlanta.
What's up, Daniel? How's it going?
Bring pressure.
It's going good. Just kind of chilling,
Throughout that game,
enjoying the evening.
get to Burrow, and he had to get it out. And tonight, Cleveland's just dominated. Burrow has to step up, throws,
And that'll be a first down for the Bengals.
is Irwin over the middle
To the 40.
with his first catch. The pressure tonight by the
Yeah, I don't know. It's the Bengals really haven't done anything today.
been outstanding. There's the forced fumble by Taki.
I don't even know if anyone's going to come to this stream. This game's so bad.
Rookie Isaiah Thomas. It's been a disappointing night.
I mean, we'll find out, I guess.
for this offensive line. 18-yard completion to Irwin.
They're going to hand it off here.
Now a handoff is to Mixon.
If the Browns blow it, that's a pretty cool game. That'd be a pretty fun finish.
And a gain of 5. It was
But the likelihood of a blown game here feels pretty bad.
got him to the ground.
Let's go look at some of these stats. I haven't gotten a good look at anything in this game quite yet. Ooh. 22 rush yards, 141 pass yards, 4th quarter. Yeah, the Bengals haven't done anything, it looks like, tonight.
Perry, they missed it.
They're just dead in the water.
Bengals would have loved 15 free yards. Here's one.
Little check down pass. Should be an easy first down on 2nd and 4.
Splits defenders and takes it inside the 20.
Wait, on Saturday college football, I wanted a score to happen. What didn't happen?
30 to go in quarter number 3.
What score?
You got when you do get some time in the pocket as Joe did there, and it becomes hard as a quarterback to trust because he hasn't had much time. So
Wonder where everyone's at. Oh, it's fucking Halloween. Everyone's probably busy tonight.
But the coverage on the other end of it for
Everyone who watches my channel's cool.
this ball was tipped. And
What up, Barry?
Isaiah Thomas, who has a sack tonight, now tips this
3 seconds to play here in the quarter.
There it is right
Yeah, Bengals are having to put up all their any kind of life here in garbage time. What's up, Eric?
I mean, they're just staying
Yeah, your Browns putting up a season-saving performance tonight.
that has come into this game being able to create a lot of big plays. Now, Jamar Chase, of course,
You guys definitely needed to win this game to stay alive.
top of the receivers, and they've just relied on that
If you haven't left a like, consider doing so. It'll help the stream out tremendously at this point. He makes it. Oh, you want it 39-0.
3 seconds left in the quarter, and the pass is caught by Irwin.
That'll get to the 19 and be a yard short of the first down. That'll end the 3rd quarter, so I'm going to mute the audio. muting the audio here as it is the end of the third quarter, so a commercial break's coming up. It'll be 3rd and 1 at the Cleveland, at the 19. Yeah, happy Halloween and everybody listening. Hopefully you got some candy and whatnot today. If you went trick-or-treating, hopefully you got a big ass bag, you know, looking at your winnings and going, all right, this is pretty solid. You got that good shit? Hell yeah. Yeah, because like the way with trick-or-treating, you're supposed to go like what, between like 5 and 7 p.m. I remember when it, like, for my life, it went from like, you didn't start trick-or-treating till like 9, 8:30, 9 o'clock. Because that was like, you know, that was when it got dark, like it was dark. You didn't really go out till it was dark. And then as I got older, I noticed the kids were going out earlier and earlier and earlier. And I was like, what the hell's happening? I think you go out at like 5 o'clock now. Are parents even home when kids start trick-or-treating? Or do they get to go home a little early on like Halloween and shit so they could take their little kids out? Yeah, that's what I mean. It starts so early. 6 o'clock would be like, that's not even like start time. That's like probably should getting on your costume if it isn't already on. You know, wolf down a quick, like, you know, McDonald's dinner or something. But then again, I grew up in like the 2000s and the 90s, so a little different. So one thing that's a little different. I think you should, I don't know. It's weird that, like, you know what's crazy? I've never like heard of a kid actually getting like abducted or like having actual issue on Halloween. But like they made everything so safe about this holiday for no reason. It's like, can we even like point to a large number of little kids getting abducted on Halloween to where we had to push everything to 5 p.m. when it's still light outside? That kind of kills the scary a little bit. I remember there were houses when I was growing up I wouldn't go to because I was too afraid to go in. This is a long commercial break because it was so scary with the decorations and the darkness. Like, ugh, fuck that. I ain't going up there. But then when you did go up there, they always had the shits for the candy, you know? Hey, look at that. They finally brought the game back on.
Third down and inches here with the ball just inside the 15, and they've got to get in the end zone, and they cannot miss any chances the rest of the way.
Yeah, it's 25-0. That's why I didn't talk much about the game between the quarters there. It was like, well, I mean, you can take one look at this giant-ass scoreboard and wonder why there wasn't much said. Anyway, they get the first down here to start off the fourth quarter. Bengals have they got to do a lot of quick scoring here if they want any shot at, like, keeping this a football game.
He's targeted wide receivers, just 7 for 13 for 65 yards and an interception. There's no way you
all right, let's see.
surmise then that he's not.
Gonna go a little play action here, I'm guessing. Oh, never mind. They got empty backfield.
You're not going to replace a guy like that. You're going to miss.
Well, I wonder if they're going to throw here. Bengals don't have a good pass defense right now. Inside receivers open. He's got it. Touchdown. All right, look at the Bengals finally getting some points in.
And the Bengals have to hope that that's just the start. That ball was tipped, I believe, by.
Should be 7-0 or 7-25. Well, it's 6-25, 7-25, pending the extra point. What's up, Jacob?
Job of finding the hole within that zone. There's the look. Yeah, it sure was. Yeah, it was tipped.
Yeah, Bengals are getting beat on right now. Browns is just dragging it on them.
He had a shot at Boyd regardless if he'd just been able to lay a little bit more.
About to be, what, 25-7?
But really good work by Boyd finding that little hole there in the front corner of that end zone.
Oh, yeah, we figured that. I figured that was you.
McPherson.
Oh, shit, McPherson missed.
The extra point.
Wow.
He's missed from
By the way, we only have 4 likes on the stream, so if you haven't left a like, consider doing so. That would be probably most of the people in here. Helps the stream out and, you know, could get things going here a little bit. And if you don't, you know, leave a like, you know, it's fine. I understand you support terrorists. That's fine. Because every like not left is a like for terrorism. 14:15 to play in the quarter. Bengals make it a 19-point game. So it's 3 scores. So I don't know. I guess that's doable if they get like really quick stops here on the Browns and the Browns start throwing the football a whole bunch. But we'll find out. The Browns have been, from what I've been watching or from what I've seen, the Browns have thrown the ball incredibly well tonight. 16 to 21, 225, a touchdown. Chubb has 76 yards and a touchdown. So they've just kind of been moving pretty freely. It's on, not much real problem for these Browns tonight. What up, Muhammad? Yeah, this game's 100% over. It feels over anyway. Oh, shit, we got all the way up to 7 likes. I appreciate that, everybody. Very cool, very kind. I very much appreciate that. Oh, man. What is this commercial? It's intriguing. Why are they sending a car down a waterfall? Well, I can tell you what's going to happen. The car will break on the rocks beneath. You're welcome. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, I can tell you what's going to happen at the end of that. Like, at the end of this, it breaks. It's going to be a broken car. Completely unusable, water damaged, rock broken. There you go. You should pay me. Just saved you breaking a whole car for no reason. Yeah, but what if? Yeah, everyone will die. That's just and maybe one lucky survivor somehow.
Touchdown drive after having less than 100 yards all game.
Anyway, the game's back on.
19-point affair.
Crazy comeback coming for the Browns. The Bengals are gonna get a turnover on this next drive and then score within the next 2 minutes of this game. Watch this.
But their defense is gonna have to come out. They just can't afford to give up much time on this clock. Felton on the return.
Look at that kick return coverage right there. Top of the line.
Hey guys, well the Bengals already had lost cornerback Chidobe Awuzie to a right knee injury earlier in the game, and now Trey Flowers
Anyway,
is also out because of a right
they definitely could use Jamar Chase in this game. Who would have thought Jamar Chase made Joe Burrow so much better? I didn't think it was that dramatic. Like, yeah, I know Jamar's really good, but I didn't know he was like, a large, the majority of this offense. Unless Cleveland's just really killing it on defense today. I've only watched like from the middle of the third quarter. But it does look like the Browns have kind of moved the ball pretty effectively. 2nd and 5. Ball at the 23. Yo. 2nd and 4, 2nd and 5, 2nd and 4. Sorry. Ball at the 23.
Cincinnati has a home game against Carolina next, and then they're bye.
Let's see what we do. And they're going to go with a handoff here on 2nd and short, and they get a couple. It'll be 3rd and 2, maybe 3rd and 1, depending on the spot. To the 25. Well, it should be at the 25. Like they always like put it like in between yards and shit. It's like, God damn it, that's so stupid. I hate when it does that. Yeah, I should have went with the Bengals or the Browns in this game. I keep forgetting that, like, even though the Browns aren't that good, I feel like they always beat the Bengals. Like lately anyway. Yeah. Now this is going to gas all these goddamn Browns fans up. They're like, dude, if we can just win out till Deshaun comes back, dude, we could win the Super Bowl, dude. Like, yeah, because quarterback's been your big problem. Actually, I don't really know what their problem's been. It just everything seems kind of like, I don't know how the Browns aren't having a better season than what they are. It seems like they play better than what their 2-5 record indicates. I have no idea what's going on. It's like it can't just be Jacoby Brissett. Like, it's like his numbers don't indicate that bad a play. Was it been their defense all year, which is hilarious considering tonight. Yeah, exactly, that one guy. Yeah, that's my thing. It's like, what happened? The Browns haven't been shit all year, and all of a sudden, here come the Browns. Again, if they can somehow get to like 7-5, which, you know, that would be winning every single game from here on. But if they can get to like, I don't know, they can keep it around 7 losses, went by Deshaun back 5-7. You could like maybe pull it off this year. But that's if Deshaun comes back like he can't be stopped, which, you know. I wonder if defenses are going to be like, Deshaun, no. They're going to yell no at Deshaun, and Deshaun's just going to be like, doesn't work on me. They're like the defensive coordinators, like, I just wish Deshaun would stop, and he snaps his head and goes, I don't play like that. The Bengals, yeah, they haven't won in their division. That's right. Browns remember that they suddenly went, oh shit. Uh-oh. Brissett shot downfield. Oh fuck, there's Amari Cooper. He's down at the 11. Damn. Well, that's what you would call a the final salvo. That's a that's the kill shot of the game.
53 yards here. Well, they got Von Bell, who he's locked up, and he's not able to get then over the top. Hill is expecting help.
GG, Ravens got this division on lock. Yep. AFC North, second worst division in the AFC. You know what's crazy? Before the season started, would you have imagined, anybody, that the AFC and NFC East, I think they're the only 2 divisions with no teams under 500. I believe Washington is 4-4, the Patriots are 4-4, and those are the 2 worst records in those divisions. Really, think about that. That's the AFC and NFC East each, right? Because the Washington won yesterday. So I believe that puts their bum-ass record at 4-4, which is, just think about that. The 2 most mocked divisions, probably ever, always, are easily the 2 best. It's hilarious. What's up, Kenny? Well, what do we got here? Second down and second down and 10. I don't really know. Something's blocking my thing. 8:55 to play here in the quarter. Ball's at the 11. They got Nick Chubb in the backfield. What are they going to do? They're going to hand it to him. And he busts through, and there's no one there to stop him. Touchdown, and that's pretty much ball game. It's going to take quite a bit to blow it at this point. Damn, I'm 11-4 on my picks this week. Happy Halloween, Kenny. Doing good. He destroyed the AFC East, and the rest of the teams are like, we can be good. Now, yeah, they finally decided to try, because before it was like, why bother till this dickhead leaves the division? Buffalo realized that in 2000 and about 14, 15, and well, maybe even 16, they realized it was just time to stop chasing Brady and the Patriots, hire a coach, build a team for the future, and that's exactly what they did, and that's why they're a little bit ahead of the rest of the teams. The Dolphins never quit doing that. They chased Tom Brady and the Patriots the entire dynasty, and that's why they kind of, didn't really rebound until after he was gone. And then the Jets, we've seen what chasing the Patriots did to them. What I call like that kind of stuff is chasing the Patriots, and it's a dumb thing to have done for the decade that they ran, because they would just blow their teams up after 3 years if they couldn't beat the Patriots and fire everybody. It was literally ruining the AFC East, because again, it would be like 3 years of a decent run by like like Mark Sanchez and like the Jets and Rex Ryan, then he couldn't beat him, so they fired him. It's like, damn. What's up, Kevin? Something I noticed about the East Division is that they all hate each other and root against one another, but division pride themselves on being as the best. Well, no, the AFC East actually, as much as we all don't like one another, we actually don't. We would prefer our division to win. Did YouTube? Why? What happened with YouTube? NFC South and ruined that division. Yeah. Well, yeah. He even ruined the Bucks. Yeah. It's a commercial break, by the way, after the Browns touchdown. 32-6. Like if the Bills did go to a Super Bowl and they won, I'd be pretty happy for them. Not gonna lie. I don't know why that is in the AFC East. I think it's because we hate the rest of like. It's just like, I don't know. Jets fans kind of got over Spygate, and that was the actual team it was done against. I don't ever hear really much shit from Bills fans about cheating. Miami fans really don't give a fuck because they cheat all the time too. Like I think there's like some of that going on because like most of the shit the Patriots get are from everybody not in the division. It's the weirdest. Like you would think our division opponents would be the worst about, you know, our little cheating scandals we got ourselves into. No, it's literally like the Colts. Fucking like the Chargers fans for some reason. Steelers fans are really bad about it. A lot of NFC teams, like the Rams fans, they cry about something. I don't even know what they're crying about. Yeah, Rams fans cry about everything though. They're literally bad. For some reason, Saints fans cry about everything too. If you start talking shit to a Saints fan, they'll bring up your team's dirty. It's like, yeah, your team literally like helped cover up a priest fucking kids. I don't want to hear it from New Orleans Saints fans. Bum ass organization. No Nut November is historically my cleanup month. I get enough pussy for a year in November. A bunch of guys just stop trying, and I'm like, well, I'm gonna put forth the most effort. Yeah, this is my like. This is my go month.
Revamped, improved offensive line. They don't look good at all.
I don't believe in none of that. I believe this is my opportune month. For at least the first week, it's literally the easiest fucking time. If you don't participate, trust me, you get some easy pussy that first week in November. You just gotta wait for once the meme parts start dying down, it gets a little, you know, it goes back to normal a little bit. But you know, first week or so is pretty solid. Good advice from me. I'm almost 30, you know. I live a very pro scumbag lifestyle. That's a good piece of advice I just gave you for free. Should leave a like for that. I hate Tennessee so much that I hope they never win a title. Only team I might root for in a Super Bowl would be the Jags. What's up, Jags Nation? Speaking of that, Thanksgiving. With NFC East, we couldn't stand the Eagles winning a championship, but every was like best division. Yeah, the NFC East is pure hatred. I love that division though, because you guys actually hate each other. The fucking AFC East is so fraudulent with their hatred. We're like happy when like we see like the other teams do it. They're like, oh, that's nice to see. It's just like, but then when we're playing them, it's like, fuck them. They're the worst motherfucker. It's like, but like. I don't know why that is. I don't know. We all kind of don't like Miami. That's something we all kind of unite on. That Miami thinks that they're in on the joke, and it's like, we don't even think you guys should be in the East. We'd replace you with Baltimore in a second. It's just like, yeah, you don't understand. Shitbirds or shit fucking weird marine animals down south. Way too hot down there. You put us in 400-degree weather. What is this horse shit? And now everybody knows how cheap your side. You know what's funny and what I hate like a lot? I'm going to be honest with you. If the Patriots had a sideline that was 110 degrees and their sideline was 80, what do you think would have happened to the New England Patriots? We definitely have the most bitter division. Yeah, I enjoy bitterness though. It's true rivalry. I think it's because half them teams probably like aren't actually AFC East teams. I think in original composition. I think a lot of that shit was just the Patriots specifically. I don't. If they were, it was like part of a really weird big division.
Fifth game that the Browns have had both Clowney and Garrett.
All right, let's see if the Bengals can put up a garbage time touchdown here. They're gonna go play action, or they're gonna not.
Missed 3 games, weeks 3, 4, and 6. This is week 8.
It's because most of them NFC East games have been right. Like, oh shit! Look at the catch by Higgins, touchdown. Sheesh! What a play! What a grab with 6:40 to go. 32-12. Here come the Bengals. Hey, Browns fans, you nervous? Oh, it's your birthday month too? Hell yeah. Are you one of them basic white girls that call it your birthday month and like every day is like a different part of your birthday?
I mean, he's a big physical wide receiver. He catches those 50-50 balls and is just able to make a play. Put it up there where he can.
Kenny's like, no, I only have a birthday. It was one day, not a whole month. I was in a month-long labor process.
And he gets beaten there. Extra point.
Least hateful division I feel is the AFC South. No, nope. There's actually a blood feud between some of these teams down there. Actually, that one guy. You'd find out that there's actually, they might be the second most bitter ass division other than the NFC North, but there's a lot of like weird mutual respect between them teams because it's like 100 years of fighting each other. Like, so I don't know. That one's a little different. The NFC North, I think, is like the most respectful rivalries in football because they're also like all the oldest. They're all like 100 years old. So it's like, yeah, there's like good standing long rivalry there. The AFC South has the most like gangster hatred I've ever seen. Like, okay, for example, the hatred between the Texans and the Titans is some of the greatest hatred I think I've ever seen. Because the Titans used to be the Houston Oilers. So what happened was the owner of the Titans basically went, fuck Houston, give us a new stadium or else. And then before Houston had the opportunity to go, all right, we have a new they went, we already moved to Tennessee, suck our dick. And they took everything from the team and everything, right? So then Houston finally gets a new football team called the Texans. And they get put in the same division as their old team, the Titans. And they ask for something from the Tennessee Titans. They go, hey, you know, since we're a new team, can we get that old logo? Can we get the Houston Oilers likeness and everything? And the Tennessee Titans said, once again, the following phrase: suck my dick. You ain't getting no Houston Oilers. That's my team. And right now, the Tennessee Titans, do you know what their alternate helmets are? Do you know what jerseys they plan on wearing when they break out them alternate helmets? They're going to be the Tennessee Oilers. They're going to wear a big-ass Oilers logo on the side of their helmet for their retros. And I believe they're going to wear Oilers colors. Dude, there is nothing more motherfucking cold-blooded to me than that. That is literally like evil bullshit that you shouldn't do. For example, the Ravens gave the Browns identity back to use, all of it. They just said, yeah, you guys can have the likeness. The Tennessee Titans owner really went, I'm going to fuck you guys again one more good time. I just don't like you. I'm going to keep my money. I'm going to take my team up to Nashville. And then I'm going to keep my motherfucking logos. The AFC West all hate one another. Yeah, it's all pretty good hatred out in the AFC West.
New Orleans 3-5 and Carolina.
Yeah, everyone hates the Raiders the most.
Lost 2-6. That was a big win for New Orleans. Shutting down.
Yeah, their fans are awful. But yeah, there is no more funny feuding than they tried an onside kick. It didn't work. Plus, I think it went out of bounds anyway. So Browns ball. Yeah, the Titans have a hard rivalry with the Texans due to all this. Yeah, it's pretty interesting if you look up the history of the Titans and the Texans. There is, and then there's the Jaguars and the Colts. I guess they don't really like each other. I think I don't. Jaguars are too new. I don't think they have any rivals, you know, except the Steelers. Is that a rivalry? I don't know. I don't know if anyone takes the they haven't been good. They had like 2 years of being good in their whole run. Like who's feuding with Jacksonville? Yeah, I don't know what they're fighting for down there. It's just like, yeah, I'm gonna go 7-9 and make the playoffs. Yeah, I went 8-8 and made the playoffs. Like, wow, go, whoa, look out for the 10-6 Falcons. They did really good this year. Yeah, I hate the NFC South. What a worthless division. They need to reorganize some shit. Well, see, the NFC is so well put together. It's just like the AFC South needs to be changed around a little bit, and the AFC East. Specifically, 3 things need to happen to me, for me personally, and it would be perfectly aligned. Baltimore gets moved into the AFC East. Indianapolis gets moved into the AFC North because they're in fucking Indianapolis, and then you move Miami to the AFC South, and I think that's perfect alignment. I know Indy's like one. I don't even think Indy's a time zone. They might be 1 hour behind, but that's the entire NFC North. They're all fucking over the place. Detroit has to deal with it. I mean, so, you know, it's not that big a deal. But you can also say that the NFC East maybe should have the Lions in it, and Dallas moved to the East, or to the South.
Needed a win here in Week 8 to keep any semblance of hope alive here in
Mainly because I think Detroit's actually closer to all them places than oh, Indy's EST. Then yeah, then I'm right then. Yeah, it should be in the fucking in the North. What's funny is Bucks can talk the most because they got Brady. Ever since Brady's loosened his stranglehold on the AFC East, there's been more chirp between those teams. Daddy leaves and the kids don't know how to act. Yeah, the Bengals, the Patriots are fine. We just kind of get like, you know, you guys suck now without Brady. All right. But like, yeah, the Dolphins, Jets, and Bills fans fighting for relevancy here, who gets the division, has been hilarious to watch. They all fucking hate each other. Do you know how many times a day I actually do read, man, Patriots fans actually weren't the worst fans in this division? Yeah, nobody thinks we were all of a sudden. It's really weird. It's like, it's almost like you just didn't like that we were winning. That's fine. Just admit that. We're fine with that. We have no, it's like, yeah, that's fine. We don't hate you guys because you're winning, though. And see, that's why nobody likes Patriots fans, because we can make shitty little comments like that and be very happy for other teams and make everybody else look bad as fans. Do you know that how funny that is to do? Yeah, and we get it. We get it. It's just get it out of your. It's like, how long are you going to be able to? How much more do you got to get out of your system? Are you done baby raging? Do you guys want to be friends? All right, fine. All right. How's them 0 Super Bowls taste? We still have 6 of them. All that baby rage and all that saying we're never going to be good again doesn't erase our 6 Super Bowls, and you're 0. Hate to bring that up, but if you're going to get rude, just remember what we can drop on you bitch-ass motherfuckers. And it's not even long ago. It's like, bitch, that's our reason. We still have the same coach. Till he's gone, I'm going to use them 6 Super Bowls as my defense against these retards.
That's awesome.
Like, yeah, go ahead and try me. You're a Bills, Jets, or Dolphins fan. If you're a Dolphins fan or a Jets fan, just don't talk to me. Really, Bills fans either. You guys have 0 Super Bowls. At least those 2 loser fan bases have one in the 70s. Do you know the Dolphins haven't been done anything since they went undefeated one time? I don't even know if they've been in the Super Bowl since then. Just a fun reminder.
That was great audio, though. Nice catch. That was. Usually you don't want good.
Yeah, a more historically relevant franchise than you guys. We've been in 11 Super Bowls. What are you talking about? There's been like 58 of them, and we played in 11 of them. That's 1/5 almost of available Super Bowls my bitch-ass team has popped up in. Yeah, it's 6-5 record, sure. But, you know, You know, we got the most losses and we're tied for the most wins. That's how we do things in New England.
He's been good at downing the ball inside.
I don't think anybody's even close with the 11 appearances on New England. That's a hilarious amount of times popping up in the Super Bowl. Oh, Marino got to one. Oh, that's good. Not bad then. All right, that'll be a commercial break. Browns will take back over at their own. It's first and 10 at the Cincy 30. The punter missed on a pooch punt or whatever you want to call that. The NFC West is weird because of the way that. Yeah, the NFC West is just basically like. Yeah, it's like one team always beats one team. One matchup is always a home split. It's like really weird, dude. And like the Cardinals can mess it all up if they get a coach that knows what he's doing. Here's my predictions, by the way. I'm pretty sure Hackett's gonna get fired. Kingsbury's gonna get his ass fired. Who else is fired this year? Pete Carroll saved his job. If he still wants to coach, he might retire. I have no idea with him, but he seems back in like 100%. See, AFC West. McDaniels is on the hot seat for sure. I don't know if he's going to get a second year. Already said Hackett. They might fire Andy Reid just because he's fat and ugly. Yeah, I don't think they'll fire Rivera. He's got more wins than like their previous 7 head coaches combined with like the 8 that he's got total as their head coach. Yeah, Indy's going to fire that loser. They're going to fire everybody in Indy. There's no way that fucking idiot owner they have keeps that loser GM and coach anymore. It's like, dog, they literally kind of suck. Like, they have no, like, impactful players in Indy. It's like, yeah, that's not good. They might fire everybody in Houston just to kind of keep the rebuilding going. But I don't know. I think they like Lovie Smith to set a culture. So I actually don't think I don't think they'll fire him. Like, Texas, you can't really blame the Texans, like, coaching and ownership, like, front office for... Like, the rebuild's actually going in a good direction. They have decent pieces, so like I don't think they'll get fired. Dan Campbell will probably be on the hot seat, but I think they already said they're giving him another year. Oh, yeah, no, yeah. Well, it's not even that the owner's impatient. I'd fire Chris Ballard anyway and maybe keep Frank Reich, but Chris Ballard's got to get fired. Outside of, like, drafting Quentin Nelson and Andrew Luck, what has he ever done? It's just like, I guess, Darius Leonard. Like, wow, good job, dude. You've been in Indy since 2015. What have you ever done? No, the Packers won't fire their coach. He's had too good of a start to his career. That'd be wild if they fired a coach that had 26 wins in 2 seasons. Nah. Outside of that, I don't really see anyone else getting fired. Maybe somebody in the South. I think they might fire Todd Bowles down in Tampa, but I think that's coming pretty soon. I don't know why they just didn't go with Brian Leftwich as the coach. Like, why wasn't Byron Leftwich made the head coach of that team? I don't think the same issues would be happening with Tampa if Byron Leftwich was the head coach. Like, I genuinely think they'd still be the same team from Arians with Leftwich. Like, there'd be no change. Like, I think that team actually likes... I think part of the reason they're not playing well is because the wrong guy was made head coach. Like, I genuinely think that. Like, I'm like, man, I thought Leftwich was the guy. Like, everybody on that team, all they do is praise Byron Leftwich. And they didn't make him the head coach. It's like, that seems like a bad decision. Bruce, you should have asked for the other guy to be head coach. Or Bruce will just come back. I have a feeling like in a week or two, Bruce Arians might step back onto the pitch here.
Hey guys, remember it was exactly 5 weeks ago today that
we'll see though.
Garrett was in that car accident.
Fucking Myles Garrett survived a fucking car crash at a normal man. Well, actually, everyone in the car survived, so. You think he finally stopped driving fast? Because he had gotten a ticket just prior to that. Do you think he finally went, oh, maybe I should slow down a little bit? Or do you think people who drive cars really fast like an idiot never really like learn any kind of like tangible lesson from doing that? They're just like, oh, that was an unlucky day. Don't know how that happened. Yeah, Staley is a weird one for me. I'm not really certain how I feel about him. He doesn't appear to be the best coach. Hey, we're up to 12 likes. I appreciate that, everybody. That's really nice. I'm surprised we even hit into double digits on this stream. But thank you very much. If you haven't left one, consider doing so. It helps the stream out. Might get a few more people in here, but, you know. I do appreciate y'all. Yeah, Staley, I don't know about. He's a little better than he was last year. But he also needs to learn how to like shed the analytics and shed like only following those. Sometimes you gotta go with your gut. Look what the Patriots did again yesterday, by the way. How'd they win that game? Somebody remind me. What'd they do all game long? We only scored one touchdown, so 15 points off field goals. I'm telling you, like, I don't know why teams stopped kicking field goals. It's almost like teams went, we're too good for this shit. And it's like, analytics say if we go for it, we'll convert on 51% of the plays. Yeah, but if you kick this 30-yard field goal, you'll probably score on like 85 to 95%. Yeah, but, you know, what do we make it? It's like, yeah, but it's like 50-50. Why would you minus 45% of the chance of getting points here? Fuck it. I'll take my 3 and watch us beat you by 2. So far, I've watched the Patriots beat 2 teams by field goaling them to death. And it's hilarious to watch a team do that in modern football. Because so many teams have like gone away from taking 3 points. It's wild to watch. I get if you don't have a good field goal kicker like the Lions, you might be like apprehensive to do so. The Patriots have a field goal kicker that can't really make it past 45 on any form of a consistent basis. Again, get a little closer and kick a field goal. If our 50-year-old kicker can basically just be booting them in and making it look really kind of easy, you gotta find a new kicker. What the hell is my stream? I had to open up a different chat, so if anybody's saying anything, I apologize. All right. How's it sound? Sounds pretty good. Nice and crisp. These ESPN announcers sound bored as shit. They're just like, ugh, this game sucks, dude. Yeah, good job with the 12 likes, though, again, everybody. I do appreciate that. Very cool, very kind. Again, if you haven't done so, consider leaving an extra. 2:50 to play here in the quarter. The only, I can't read. Hold on. Green's too dark. The only time going for it is worth it is if you're inside of the 10. Yeah, I consider anything inside the 15 is pretty much you can argue inside the 15 is pretty solid, but anywhere inside of the 10 though, yeah, you can completely justify it. Even to the 15, it's like, yeah, that actually can be kind of a hard field goal to make that close. Like so there is like some weird logic to like going for it from the at like the 13. It's just like, all right. But that's about as far. If you're like at the 20, why are you going for it? Just kick the field goal. It's already a 40+ yarder. Just boot it in. Easy money. Might even only be 39. Was it 37 at 20 yards? At the 12, and then the 5-step drop, and that's 37. So that's not even that bad. You can't consistently hit from inside from the 20 to the 30. You suck at kicking. You'll never be an NFL kicker. But hey, if you can hit from the 45 and under, 50 and under, if you can hit, I would say 45 under at 100%, damn near 100% clip, you can make it in the NFL for a very long time as a kicker. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, like for like years, like as long as you can just 95 to 100% clip at that distance, yeah, you're forever kicker. 2 minutes to go here. The Browns have the ball. It's 2nd and 1 at the Cleveland, or at the Cincy 14. Second and 1 at the Cincy 14. 32-13 is the score. Ooh, scary. Let's go see how I did in fantasy football, though. That's always a hilarious thing to check out. I lost I won one game this week. All right, we take one this week. Got kind of beat up. Oh, no, I won this one. Looks like I beat Phillip. Yeah. Boyd with that touchdown saved me. Woo. Woo. Let's see. Lost that one pretty bad. Won that one. Lost that one pretty bad. Won this one. Got smoked in that one. Some of these I didn't really have much of a shot. This one I'm surprised I won. Who overperformed? Oh, I had Tony Pollard got me 34 points this week. Hopkins got me 36. Patriots defense got me 9. Kittle got me 12. Damn, I could have started Williams and dude, I sat a lot of points on my bench this week. Damn, I could have really fucked this dude up. Hell yeah. So 2-minute warning still, by the way. What happened here? Right, Zach Wilson, Mac Jones, Allen Robinson. Yeah, Devontae Adams doing nothing really kind of fucked me up. My whole team did nothing. Damn, dude. I lost to a guy who didn't even play 2 people. 3 people. Motherfucker, dude. That's embarrassing. Man, I got done dirty by a bunch. Like, damn, dude. Why didn't I play DK Metcalf, Kyle? Oh my god, I sat my win on the bench. All right, game's back on. It looks like I could have won this week. Damn, dude, that's it. That sucks. What's up, Robert? Damn, that's embarrassing. I could have definitely won this last week.
Nothing ball game. Cleveland with Cincinnati attempting a field goal. And
anyway, 2-minute warning here. Let's see if we're gonna see any timeouts. Browns scramble, get the first. It'll be 1st and goal. Well, actually, it might just be 1st and 10. Oh no, 1st and goal. All right. The Browns kneeling it. We'll find out. I would imagine this is just going to be a kneel down here coming from Brissett. This is a mod stream. No, there's just not a lot of people talking in this stream. That's all. Kind of a quiet, chill stream.
crowd loves it as they're going to send Cincinnati
Damn.
back home at
I know you are. What's up, Shlomo?
Looking up at the Ravens, who are in first place in the
You're going to have 68 degrees? That's pretty nice. Well, GG's for the Browns. It'll take a W.
It's been a while. Snapping a
They get lucky and beat one of the greatest teams on planet Earth, the Bengals. No, I'm just kidding. First Browns coach to start career 5-0 versus the Bengals since some guy named Ken or something. Pretty significant day in Browns history. They'll go to 3-5. Bengals fall to 500 at 4-4. This game kind of stunk. I'm glad I only had to watch the halftime part of it because I wouldn't have been able to do 2 halves of this game. Because it looks like the Bengals did nothing till basically the Browns slipped into prevent and just kind of let them do whatever at the end of the game here. Yeah, I think almost all the significant points and yards all came in garbage time for the Bengals. Burrow stat padded at the end. It was an ugly one. But I don't know. How's everybody else doing tonight? I can stay live for a little while longer. I don't really know how much longer, just because there isn't, you know, not a lot of people saying much. And yeah, we got 13 likes too. That's not a bad little stream, you know. If you haven't left one, consider doing so. It'd be cool. Yeah, so if you didn't know, Roquan Smith was traded over to the Ravens today. That's right. For a second and a fifth, and I think a player too was traded in, like involved in that. I think the Bears got quite the return package on the Roquan Smith deal. Yeah, it's part of the trade. Linebacker Roquan Smith to Baltimore. The Bears are acquiring linebacker AJ Klein as well, in addition to their second and fifth round pick. So the Ravens gave up quite a haul to get their hands on the very talented Roquan Smith. So if you're a fan of the Ravens, you get, I think, David Ojabo, however you say his name. No, I'm going to be very busy tomorrow. And there's usually nothing really to stream for the deadline. I have a feeling since we've already seen, like 8 or 9, 10 trades. Like I think we're up to double-digit trades in the last like 3-4 weeks. Oh, my nose. Damn, AJ Brown got a random drug test tomorrow. How's my Halloween going? Pretty good. I had class today, so kind of busy. And then I had to come home, wanted to do this. Might go out. Still what? 11:10? Pretty early. Actually, it's getting pretty late. But not so late. But I don't have any plans. I don't know. Halloween is kind of like a hit and miss holiday. If I don't have anything planned prior to the day, I just generally go, that's a hit. It's a miss this year. So. Plus, like, with having class and shit, it kind of bogs it down a little bit. I don't really got good energy. I don't know. What do you guys want to talk about tonight for a little while longer? There isn't a whole lot. I might start wrapping up just because, like, again, like, you know, I don't want to hold anybody hostage. Do I see? Maybe with like 1 or 2 people. Most likely, if you guys do sell anyone, it would be like what, Bradley Chubb. And that's only because I think you guys will get quite a nice bounty on him. There's probably going to be a run on pass rushers, if anything. Teams are going to look around for him. I could also see the Patriots potentially moving on from Aguilar or Kendrick Bourne, one of the two. Just because Thornton's going to come along nicely. They don't necessarily need all 3 of those guys. Specifically, I think it'll be Aguilar, but, you know. Judy, maybe. But I heard the Broncos want way too high of a return from him. Way more high than what people are, like, you know, willing to return for Jerry Jeudy and his services. Dun, 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 dun. He's traded next? It could be. Could be nobody. There's a good shot that Roquan Smith was the last trade at the trade deadline. But this year seems a little bit more active than usual, probably because of the way the Rams won the Super Bowl last year. So teams feel like, you know, they can kind of mimic what just happened and maybe they can get some of that luck. It's kind of how the NFL feels like it works sometimes. A lot of copycat stuff going on. A lot of, well, this worked for them. It could work for us. So that's probably why we see a little bit more trade activity than, at least that I'm used to anyway. I'm not really too used to seeing teams like, you know, push guys around as much as we have already this year. This is amazing seeing Bengals get killed tonight. Yeah, it seems like they struggle against the Browns, especially with Kevin Stefanski as the head coach. I think it said he's 5-0 versus the Bengals to begin his 5-0 versus the Bengals to begin his career is Kevin Stefanski. Just seems to just completely dominate the Browns. Well, I'm gonna go get NFL.com really quick. I want to see something. Yeah, tomorrow there's usually, as per usual, there probably won't be a stream. I'm gonna be way too busy. But the picks video will be out by like noon, 1 o'clock, like usual. But I'm gonna be busy otherwise. Got some stuff to do. And then Wednesday we'll be back live. We'll have the NFL news stream that we usually do. Then Thursday night football. Then so on and so on and so on. Even though this Friday I might not do a football stream and might do a gaming stream. I've been thinking about, like, I don't know. We'll see. If I get like a bunch of work done, I might just like have a fun stream on Friday night. I don't know. Got to get like 3 things done before I can have like fun this weekend and chill. My leg itch is really bad. Isn't that the worst feeling? Yeah. College football, like cover it or like play the college football game or something. Maybe I could maybe play a college football game. Who was the person that was asking me about that? I feel bad because I never like got to answer them. Oh, it's Fat Tater Chip, I think. All right, I'll have to comment on one of his things. Where do I find that? College. There it is. Yeah, it would take a minute to explain it to him. All right, though, everybody. I don't really have too much else to add tonight. Is there anything like pressing on anyone's mind before I wrap it up and get out of here? Again, sorry I don't. Again, I would, you know, Mondays are a long day for me. I wake up at like 8 o'clock and work pretty much till I go live. Like my first break in the day is usually like now, so I'm usually pretty well whipped up by the end of this. By the end of the day. Let me look around, see if there's anything quickly I can talk about. All right. Well, sorry everybody. I'm sorry this isn't the most entertaining end of the stream, but I just don't have much. If you have anything quick, if not, I think I'm gonna wrap it up. All right, everyone. Good time. Again, it was, you know, these Monday streams are kind of short usually, just because it's like kind of just the nature of the beast on this one. Thank you to everyone who left a like, though. I appreciate it. Very kind. Yeah. All right. Again, I'll see you more than likely on Wednesday when we usually do our next stream. It'll be like an NFL news thing where we kind of just talk about the news, cover everything. So hopefully you tune into that. If not, I'll see you on Thursday night. Usually we cover every Thursday night game. Try to. Oh, Eagles Texans will be terrible. But yeah, tomorrow we put out our picks video, so make sure you catch that. It'll be out around noon, 1 o'clock, somewhere in that range. And yeah, hopefully you have a good night. Hopefully you enjoyed the stream. Thank you for tuning in. Go Lions, go Tigers, and of course, it's always go Patriots. I'll see you when I see you next. All right, bye-bye.